All right, welcome back. We're going to continue our function with the arc trig, with our notes on arc trig and integration. For example number 3 right here, we want to find out what is the antiderivative dx over 2 plus 9x squared. Now, I'm always trying to do u substitution. If I try this, I'm going to get 18x dx. But notice that x won't cancel with anything, so that tells me that u substitution will work. So the only other option we have is arc trig functions. So to do this, this looks like my arctangent. So let's go back up here. Remember, arctangent is without the square root. So that's my a squared plus u squared. So again, I'm going to need u over a. So this is going to be in the form 1 over a arctangent u over a plus c1. So we have to get a. So my a squared is 2. So that tells me a is the square root of 2. My u is this 9x squared, so that's telling me du is going to be 3x dx. Remember, oh, sorry. So we have to check this, though, because we're doing that u substitution, we have to see what I'm going to divide by here. Whoops, excuse me, I totally messed that up here. Let me go fix that real quick. There we go, I got ahead of myself. U is going to be just 3x, not 3x squared. So my du would be 3 dx, and that's going to be dx du over 3. Again, all that's telling me I have to do is divide by 3. So my final answer says 1 over a, which we said was the square root of 2, arc tangent u, which is 3x over a, which is root 2, plus c1, and at the very beginning, don't forget that 1/3. There's our antiderivative. Number 4, same exact type of question. It's still arctangent. It's just because I know it's arctangent because arctangent, notice, does not have the square root on it. Arcsine does and arcsecant do, but not arctangent. So my rule here is going to be in the same form, 1 over a arctangent u over a. So when we try this, a is going to be 2 because a squared is 4. Notice here, u squared is this x minus 1 squared, so u is just this x minus 1. Our du is dx. Oh, that's nice. This tells me I'm not really going to divide by anything, but we still want to check it. So my answer, 1 over a, which is 2, arc tangent u, which is x minus 1, over a, which is 2, plus c1. And there's our antiderivative right there. Very easy to do. These are so easy. Even a senior in May can do these. So number 5, oh look, number 5, there's a 5 on a 5. There we go. So for this one, this is again is my arctangent. So I know my answer is going to be in the form 1 over a arctangent u over a plus c1 there. We just can't forget about this constant right there. So our a is going to be 3. Our u is 2x. Be careful, because remember, this is really u squared is 4x squared, so we're taking the square root to get u. Du is 2 dx. Dx is du over 2. Now before the comments blow up, remember, we're only going to pick the positive. Even though there's a plus or minus, we only want the positive part of it. So this is telling me again here we have to divide by 2. So our final answer, 1 over a, which is 3, arctangent u over a, which is 2x over 3 plus c1. So there's two things going on. One, I have to divide by 2, but we also have that constant to bear as well. And there's a final answer. So number 6, oh, look, this is our FTC question. This is, again, arctangent, so I know it's going to be in the form 1 over a arctangent u over a. We like that arctangent. I told you, you can see arctangent quite a bit. So a is 1, u again is 2x. Now we actually kind of already did this one, so we're not going to reinvent the wheel here. We know that this is just going to be 1 over 1 in this case, because it's very similar to this one. The arctangent u over a, whoops, that's 2 dx, so sorry, I forgot my dx is du over 2. Sorry about that. Arctangent u, which is 2x over a, plus, whoops, this is an FTC, so we don't need that plus sign there. And just don't forget that 1/2 on the outside. And we're going to evaluate this from 0 to root 3 over 2. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. This is just 1/2 arctangent 2x from 0 to root 3 over 2. And using the FTC, f of root 3 over 2 minus f of 0. Here we're going to get 1/2 the arctangent of root 3 minus 1/2 the arctangent of 0. Well, that's just 0, so that's nice. So we're left with 1/2 the arctangent. And where's tangent root 3? That is at pi over, what's that, pi over 3? So we should get pi over 6. Hopefully I did my trig value right. I'm sure he'll video comment about that. All right, so join us in the next video, and we're going to